specific operating temperature at which I have to level the fluid, essentially. And this allows me to test it.
How much was that?
Like $100.
The way you said it so proudly made me think this is a specialty item, thus probably expensive. Sober versus Nober. Last night was definitely a Nober. How bad was I last night? Everyone thinks I was really bad. I wasn't sober. Fair enough. Melon's absolute befuddlement at figuring this shit out in the background is hilarious, says Armageddon. Funny thing is, he's the one who ordered it all. Cat says, hi, Lana Puppies.
This makes no sense. This is a 28. One of these is a 28, and the other one is a 30 or something. Whatever.
But in the end, we get new windshield wipers. And he fixed my windshield wipers too, because I may or may not have broken, it wasn't just the blade, I broke the windshield wiper apparatus. Because I accidentally
stripped the motor.
But he fixed it?
Yeah, fixed it.
But he fixed it. Yeah, I may have accidentally turned on my wiper blades when they were frozen to my windshield. Oops. So I broke them. But he fixed it. See? That's why I love Malin. I break shit. He fixes shit. It's a very harmonious marriage, which is good. But yeah. I told Chad about the story of the ER doctor who had to hit a moving target. Yeah. He was stitching Lena up while she was moving her head, and he still managed to get her jaw like this, trying to because Malin was holding her head, and she was still trying to dodge the doctor by moving her jaw, and he still managed to get 6 stitches in, so that's pretty impressive. Good job, ER doctor. Good job. But I feel like Malin earned some sort of treat for dealing with. We were saying the reason why we were so scared of COVID was not for us, but it's if Lena got really sick and had to go to the ER, because it would be terrible. They'd have to sedate her. I'm surprised. If I would have taken Lena, they probably would have had to sedate her. But because Malin's 3 times my size, he was able to hold her down and do all that. But she had a rough day, really rough day. Hey, honey, how long until she physically can't reopen the ouchie? 6 days is when they take the stitches out, right?
Yeah.
So how long until we don't have to watch her like a hawk? 3?
At least a couple.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
So I'm in her room for 2 or 3 days?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to sleep next to Lena for the next probably 3 nights. 2 more nights after tonight. Yeah. So I'm not going to get a lot of sleep the next couple days. How old is she? Lena is almost 3 years old. She turns 3 next month. Yes. And she is about the size of a 5-year-old. She's fucking huge. And very strong. Weirdly strong for her size. Anyone who's ever had to deal with her was oh my god, she's inhumanly strong for her size. We had those IKEA bookshelves that are drilled into the wall. She fucking ripped them out of the wall. 2 of them. She ripped it out of the wall. I don't know how she did, but she's fucking strong. Yeah. And so I mean, when I have to hold her down for something, I legit have to use both my legs to get her bottom half. Then I have to wrap my arms around her, and then she flings her head back and will break my nose if I let her. But yeah, it takes a full-on MMA fighting grapple skills to pin Lena down. She's so fucking strong. Lana. Malin is gonna spend $1,000 getting all the shit he needs to change his transmission fluid just so he can say he doesn't bring his vehicle to the shop. He'll rebuild the whole transmission before he will let it go to a shop. Yeah, she's 3 years old. All right, all you sexy ass people, I need to get to bed. I am exhausted. Dude, Alara, I am right behind you. Once those muffins are out, I'll get the pan out. Let me get the, what's it called? Cooling rack? Get the cooling rack out. Promise, I don't want to be up all night. I don't know. Can I leave these out overnight? I feel like if they're cooling, I need need to at least somewhat cover them with some plastic wrap or something. I don't want them to dry out overnight, but I also don't want to stay up all night waiting for them to cool so I can put them in a Ziploc bag. I don't know. Off to bed streaming early tomorrow, Kyberg. That sounds awesome. Good luck, Mom. Thank you, Kyberg. I don't know what you're streaming tomorrow, but you should let us know what you're streaming tomorrow. Muffins are shelf stable. Are they going to dry out in one night? Let's be honest. I'm probably only going to sleep. So if I go to bed 10:30, I'll be asleep hopefully by 11:30. And then Lena will give me 6 hours of sleep, 7 hours of sleep. So they'll be out 6 or 7 hours, 8 hours maybe. I think they're going to be okay at 8 hours. They are shelf stable. I just don't want them to dry out. Okay, sweet. Newt says they won't dry out. Okay. So we're going to put them on a cooling rack and just let them sit out overnight, and I'll put them away in a Ziploc bag tomorrow. Or knowing me, they'll probably go in mason jars. I'll put them in mason jars tomorrow. And then tomorrow's Wednesday. Okay, so we still have one more day for Feed the Hungry. So we're going to do lemon bars tomorrow. And then I'll look into the spaghetti dish that I'm making for Barry's Feed the Hungry. But I believe if it's as simple as I think it is, then I'll just be doing it a couple hours before I deliver to the shelter. Because I don't want to cook a bunch of spaghetti noodles and then have to reheat spaghetti noodles the next day. I feel like it's just easier to cook them in my new big ass pot, because I got a new big ass pot. Pretty excited about that. Nope, they don't want to drop. Firstly, what's in the pot? That blue pot, nothing. I just haven't cleaned it yet. So it's just there. What's that sound? Honey, is that you? All right. We're being extra quiet tonight if you guys haven't been able to notice. We're trying to be quiet today. Even if we got a raid, we would not be able to blow the raid horn. I am not waking up baby girl. If I can get her to stay asleep for the whole stream and hopefully the whole night. Usually she wakes up in the middle of the night and like sings a little song, does a little dance, and then goes back to bed. But right now she's still asleep. She did go to bed late because I was distracting her. Usually I just put her in her room, turn off the light, turn on the sound machine, and she will take herself to sleep. But today she actually wanted me to stay with her, which was really cute. She almost never snuggles. Today she's very snuggly. Alright. 2 more minutes. Let's get a toothpick ready. What? You know what? I have a good excuse. Next time Malin says something about let's live in an RV trailer for 2 years, I just saw my Alexa. Dude, is gas price gonna go crazy? Matt, is the gas price gonna go crazy? I thought I heard him on this floor. I think he went upstairs. Are gas prices gonna go crazy? I'm a little scared because we were hoping to do a lot of traveling in the trailer this summer. But if gas prices are going to be insane, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. That's going to kind of suck. Or if we do, we're going to have to stay within a short radius of our house. Like, we're not going to be able to go all the way down the West Coast or anything like that because it's going to be super expensive. Okay, let's see what's up here. Oven light. Ooh. Actually... no. Well, maybe. Ooh. Actually, yeah, I think they're almost done. I just let all the air out. I'll give the computer add 2 minutes to my timer.
What should I add?
2 minutes to my timer.
2 minutes added.
Okay. I poked it with the toothpick and it came out clean, but the top still looks a little blonde. I want it to be a little darker. It says the gas prices might rise here, so potentially yes. I heard that they've already been rising. I'm just worried they're going to get more. Because I think it's like $4 a gallon right now. And I don't know. I'm worried it's going to get back to what it was in like 2010, 2011, where it was like $5 a gallon.
Your muffin timer is done.
Computer off. Until relations with Russia normalize, sanctions lifted, war in Ukraine ending, they will get worse before it gets better. This is a major disruption, not a blip. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, wait, do we get a lot of oil from Russia? I thought we got a lot of oil from like other. No, okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right, never mind. I'm an idiot. Yeah. I think now is not a good time to be doing cross-country road trips in an RV trailer. It's just going to be super expensive. Yeah. And like hauling the trailer plus his truck, like I think we are going to go and do